All right. Hey, you guys, I'm coming back at you again. This is going to be the last video on verses quoted out of context. This is going to be the 11th one and the final one. And I'm going to be finishing up with John 3:16. So just to start off, this may hurt some feelings if you even listen to this video, but I'm telling you what, I'm here to tell you the truth. I ain't here to sugarcoat anything, and I'm not here to tickle your ears. I'm here to tell you the truth of what God's word says right here, right? All right, I'm going to go ahead and read the verse. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Okay, first question. Why do so many people misunderstand John 3:16? Well, I'll tell you why. Because they try to read our gospel back into Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. So they try to read Jesus Christ's accomplished cross work, his bloodshed on the cross, his death, his burial, his resurrection, and they try to read that back into Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. You simply can't do that. It does not belong. It has no place there. It's before the cross and after the cross, okay? All right, enough of that. I'm not going to beat that down too much. So this verse is about the birth of Jesus Christ, right? You can go find that out in Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6. And this verse is also about the love and the belief on the Son. And our gospel is about the blood and free justification. And you can find that out in Romans chapter 5, verses 8 to 10, and 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 14. And then there's a multitude of other verses, right? As a matter of fact, the entire Romans chapter 5, you can read that and find out about our justification. So these that Jesus was speaking to here, which was a nation, right? A bunch of Jews in Israel, had to believe on his name, for one, and had to believe that he was the Son of God, right? And you can find that out in Matthew chapter 16, verse 15, John 1:31, John 2:18, John 20:30 and 31, and Acts 8:37, just to name a few. God gave his son for the world and not to the world in this verse. Really read it and think about it now. Okay, next question. Who was salvation for in the Old Testament doctrine books of Matthew through John? Well, you can go find that one answer out in John 4:22, right? This is after John 3:16. So in conclusion, is John 3:16 a great verse for our learning? Absolutely. Is it our salvation verse for today? Nope. All right, guys, so I'm glad to finish that up, and grace and peace to you until I see you next video.